the vibe just came in like hands up, I'm a slider. And then after that, the rest just came in, man. And to be honest, I didn't really like the song when I first recorded it.
Yo, what the hell is up, man? Hands up, I'm a slider.
Yes, sir, Ski.
Oh, man, we got Mr. Fuck You Pay Me, the mayor of the city, COS, pulling up for episode 5 of the Dungee Podcast, man.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out my brother Spitta, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Man, my boy COS, man. One of the most anticipated interviews. I ain't even gonna lie, man. One of the most exciting ones. Not knocking the rest of them. All of them were dope, but this one a little special, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Because we bringing in, arguably, man, if not the hottest rapper in the woods, man. Just got to throw it out there.
Hey.
Fair Oaks legend. You know what I'm saying? Influential with the woods. You see it right here. I'm rocking it. Check out all the attire. Killing it. Collabing with Rooster, man. Shout out Rooster.
Shout out my brother Rooster, man.
Crazy, man. I see the wood sweaters like everywhere, my guy.
Yeah.
It's like the Redwood City uniform now.
We everywhere like air, man.
And man, out of all the artists, man, you get mad love from your people.
Yes,
an incredible supporting cast. You got the whole Fair Oaks district behind you.
Yes, sir.
The whole city behind you, man. So we here today to give you your flowers, man. It's COS, man. You've been killing it, man.
Yes, sir.
On all aspects, man. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So we got to shout it out, man. Mr. Fuck You Pay Me. That's the motto, right?
Hey, yes, sir. That's the motto, man.
Man, so just to start things off, my guy, we're going to talk about just the upbringing, man. Growing up in Redwood City, growing up in Fair Oaks, man. Just, tell the people, what it was like back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
Man, it was crazy back in the day compared to now. I feel like a lot of things have changed, you feel me?
Gentrification, huh?
Yeah, gentrification for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, growing up with two older brothers, my brother Mike and brother Cheech, man, they always put me on game the whole way, you feel me? Showed me the ropes, put me on with all the good music back in the day, like 40, Too Short.
Okay.
Everybody like that, you know what I mean? So, I mean, the upbringing was good, Pops and everybody was good. Streets, the streets is the streets, you know what I mean?
The streets is the streets.
The streets is the streets. And the streets ain't for everybody. So if I suggest anything, is stay out the streets and get your money, man. That's where it's at.
Please do, man. Stay
Yes,
inside.
yes.
Stay inside, man. But yeah, man, I mean, everybody knows about Fair Oaks District, man. And I think when they think of Fair Oaks in general, man, I know there's a lot of heavy hitters out there, but they definitely thinking about its coast, man. And you carry that weight of that district, man. Like you're the face of, you know what I'm saying, Fair Oaks. And so kudos to that, my guy.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. So let's transition, man, to the music, man. So like what got you just doing music in general? Like what inspired you to hop on the mic and do your thing, man?
What pretty much inspired me to do the music, man, is like I said, I had older brothers.
For sure.
Always, partying, getting drunk, rapping, freestyling. My brother Cheech go crazy when he freestyle. But really just that, and then going to the Boys and Girls Club and just being around everybody like, you, Spitta, man, Low, Ivan and everybody, just watching you guys vibe out. I was always a person that just...
Don't give Ivan no credit, man.
I mean, not for real, though. Just really sitting back and just, like, being a bystander and just watching everybody do their work, it kind of inspired me. And I always used to just mess around and, freestyle, but I can't freestyle for shit. But I always tried, you know what I mean?
I heard some of your freestyles, man. you getting a lot better. So
the Hennessy helps. The Hennessy helps. But nah, just really just being around the vibe, man, of music. And then I really didn't record until like 5 years around being around the music. I used to just watch people record, hop on the keys, help people record them, but and then I kind of finally got comfortable and just started writing my own shit at home and was just like, fuck it, let me hop in one day.
Hell yeah.
And then after that, it was just like something I did for fun. And then when I dropped my first song, Fuck You Pay Me with my brother Deezy.
Fuck You Pay Me.
Yeah,
I remember
classic,
that, man.
Classic. I dropped that, and then after that, it was just... Everybody was like, drop more music. You feel me?
Yep. Now I want to talk about some of your influences, you know what I mean? Because your style is dope as hell, man. But I think every artist, when they start, shining and whatnot, they got a few artists that they listen to or, just got inspired by. So Who would you say are some of your inspirations growing up?
I feel like growing up, like I said, my brothers put me on to all the old
Most
school
definitely.
Bay Area music.
Yep.
So pretty much like Fody, Too Short, Messy Marv,
Yeah.
Rapper Forte, Looney Coleon, Bavgate. I mean, I can go on the list. The Jacker,
Bavgate,
Keek
okay.
the Sneak, Yada. You hear me?
Yada.
You know, all that, you know,
So the Bay Area
it put
heavy.
a little, Bay Area heavy. So I feel like that, I took a little bit of everything and just made my own style to it. And that's pretty much who influenced me. Is just pretty much just listening to, you know, on that iPod Nano, just slapping music on the way to school on that 296, you know?
That 296 bus,
That
Sam
296 Sam Trans,
Damn,
man.
only the real hoods know what that is,
Hey,
right?
come on, man, for real.
That's what's up, bro.
Hey, we used to if you missed that bus, man, you had to walk all the way to school, man. You didn't want to miss that bus.
Yep, you used to wait right there across the Pharaoh's Library, huh?
Yeah, right there.
That
right
was
there
the
by
stop.
Vegas Market,
That was
man.
the stop.
R.I.P. to Vegas Market, too, man.
Oh, that's right.
They
That's
changing
right,
everything, man. Right across from that portrait. Yes, sir.
Man, that's crazy, man. Like
Yeah.
taking the 296.
Yeah. If you're not from Rebel City, if you haven't took that
I used to
296.
catch that at Sequoia Station and it'd take me right back to the crib too.
Yeah,
So I know
yeah.
what's up.
Hey,
You know what I
when
mean?
you pull up right there on Douglas and Middlefield to say, welcome to North Fair Oaks District.
Ooh,
You
welcome.
hear?
We'll take you
Yeah.
down the tour, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I see people doing these hood vlogs. We could take y'all around too,
Yeah,
man.
let us
Come
take
holler
you
at my boy
around.
Coast,
Come
man.
holler-
Hell,
we'll
he'll
take
really
you
take
around, man.
Really take you
We'll
around
take
the
you around
Oaks.
town, man. Show you the right way.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So now, man, I want to talk about the most latest thing you got going, which is The Mayor, man. The Mayor is an incredible album. Cover art done by Castro, right?
Castro. the
Shout
man,
out
the
my
one and
boy
only.
Castro.
Yes, sir.
Dope, man. I love the whole cover in general, man, because I think it's a statement, man. I think you standing on top of Redwood City means you on top of Redwood City, man. And I like that, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
So in general, man. And by the way, I gotta say, man, my favorite track is Call On, man. The one with 06
Oh,
June.
yeah, my brother June, man.
That's
Shout out
hard,
June.
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But all of them slap, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, tell me the process behind The Mayor, man. What inspired it? You know, what made you? Because, you know, a lot of artists do singles, man, but what made you want to actually do an album?
Really, I've been doing a lot of singles, man, and been trying to do the music videos and everything.
Oh, yeah, you've been killing it. Too.
But to be honest, I had so much shit just in the archives just stacked up. And I was like, should I just drop this? And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to mix it up. So I'm going to keep a little bit of the old school shit and then record some new shit. And I was like, maybe it's time for me to actually just put out a project. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if you put out a project and you really throw it out there, it's going to make some noise. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, a single, it goes out, people play it for a little bit. But if you got an album out or, you know, a mixtape or something, and you just press play and just let that shit go, you know? And I've been getting a lot of good feedback from it. And once again, shout out my brother Castro for the cover art.
Hell yeah.
You know, it's not, fuck you, pay me, wouldn't be fuck you, pay me without Castro. So appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, Castro, man.
Yeah,
Doing
man.
your thing, man.
And everything you do for the city, too, man.
Everything you do
You
for
drive
the
up
city.
and down Middlefield Road, Redwood City, man. You see Castro work everywhere, man.
You see it, man.
He's the Redwood City Picasso, man.
Redwood Picasso, you know what I'm saying? That, yep.
Yeah. Shout out my brother, man. Hey, man, for real. Shout out to you.
So in general, like, you just wanted to get away from the single approach and
Yes.
just put a whole archive of music together. And it's crazy, man, because listening to the album, it flows like so. Did you have to like work on how'd you figure out the set list, bro? Because I like the way it like flow, bro. It flows perfectly. I don't even hit the skip button, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I can't say that about a lot of albums, to be honest with you.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, shit, it took me some time, man. After it was actually done, I literally made a track list and played it the way I wanted it to be, and I was like, nah, that don't sit right. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I just kept like switching the numbers up with the song names, and I was like, this is the one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it took me. I had the project done probably 6 to 8 months before I even dropped it, and it was just like, I don't know if I liked it and if it was to my, you know, standard.
Yep.
But I just kept playing it and then playing it for people like, you know how we are right now. We just chilling, you know, vibing.
For sure.
Just playing it for people like this and like, hey, tell me if you like this way, how I set it up. And then it was just like, yeah, that's the way. Like, it was smooth, you know, smooth like lotion.
Yeah. Did you? What inspired mob music, man? I mean, I always know you got the mob with you, man. So is that like self-explanatory?
Yeah. I mean, it was one of these days where we were just playing dominoes and chilling, man. And then I put the beat on my AirPods, and everybody was like, "What you doing, bro?" And I was just like, "I got this instrumental in my ear, and I'm just vibing." You feel me?
Okay.
And that's how I usually go, bro. Like, I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
just. Sometimes I can go in the booth and just like hear a beat and then spit something to it.
For sure.
But most of the time, I'm like in a vibe like this, and I just throw the AirPods in and just, You know, put an instrumental on it, but like cook a hook, and then after that, the rest is history.
Yeah. I also want to say, man, appreciate you for putting me on there too, man. I know you don't got. I know you don't got too many features on there, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that probably were disappointed weren't on it. Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Because it did numbers, and everybody, it was flowing everywhere. But hey, man, it's an honor. Honestly,
it was really supposed to be a solo album, but them songs slapped too hard, bro. Them songs slapped too hard. I had to throw them on there.
He said I couldn't do no. He just said I couldn't say no.
I couldn't say no.
For sure, man. I appreciate that, bro.
No. And then since it was my first project too, you know, I had to put the people that, you feel me, I really fuck with on there. You know what I mean?
That means a lot, bro. Yeah. That means a lot, man.
And then shout out to my brother Lo too, man. He got a feature on there. He recorded and mixed and mastered everything on there. Sure. And, you know, every time I call him, man, we make it happen. So I appreciate
That's what's up, man. Yeah, if you need your mixing and mastering, man, hit up my boy.
Holla at him, man. He in Oakland, he in Redwood City, man. He all over the place.
Yeah, he all over the place, man. So tap in.
Yeah.
Gotta ask you about this anthem, bro.
Yeah.
I think everybody knows where I'm gonna ask, man.
Yeah.
Slider, bro. Slider is like the anthem, bro. Like, it's on everybody's story. Mm-hmm. It's like on everybody's playlist.
Yes.
I mean, that shit is doing authentic numbers. No AI generated type numbers. It's doing original numbers, man. So
it is, man.
So tell me just the process, or like what inspired that song, or even take me through the process of just the idea of the song and how it all just started. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man. Like I said, it was just one of those days where I was just driving home from work, a long week of work, man. It was actually a Friday night.
Okay.
I worked a little overtime when I was driving home from work, and I heard this beat, and I was like, hold on, let me put this shit on repeat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, you know, I was playing, hitting my little weed, you know, on the way home in traffic. And then I was just like, the vibe just came in, like, hands up, I'm a slider. And then after that, the rest just came in, man. And to be honest, I didn't really like the song when I first recorded it.
That's crazy.
I really didn't.
That's
I really
crazy,
didn't like the song.
bro.
And then I just kept, you know, playing it. And I told my brother Lo, I was like, hey, bro, master this. Let me just hear how it, you know, how it sounds crispy, nice and clean. And I played it. We were over there chilling on the block over there on Fair Oaks, and then we put it on some speakers, you know, some 212s, and the rest was history, man. Everybody was like, this the one, you know what I mean? And it's the one, man. That's what everybody hears Slider, they hear COS, and it's just like, fuck. Yeah. It's crazy how much that song made noise,
bro. That song is like your trademark, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It is.
It's like you hear it everywhere, bro.
And like I said, sometimes, like, you know, the songs you might not like and really fuck with, sometimes everybody else will. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, man. The fact that I'm like shocked at the fact that you thought that it wasn't gonna be a hitter and it actually delivered.
I really
bro.
didn't.
That's crazy. Like,
and I'm so hesitant to drop music, and I don't know if it's just because I'm not really in that artist industry, you know what I mean? Or I'm not like popular or whatever it is, but I feel like every time I record something, I'm like, that might not be it. But every time I play it for somebody, it's like, oh shit, this slap, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you feel like you kind of overthink it a little bit, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, for sure. Yeah. Nah. I could relate to that, man. I feel like sometimes we overthink shit. You're like, it don't really hit, and then you show other people, and they're like, what are you talking about? Or sometimes, like, it'll take me, like, I don't know how many listens, and I'm like, and it finally catches on. Yeah. I sometimes have delayed responses with my songs too. Yeah. Or I'm like, you know what, this is actually a lot better than I thought. Yeah. Sometimes you got to just get the fuck out of the studio that day because you heard it so many times and come back with a fresh mind, and then you realize, like, wait a minute,
exactly,
this shit is like a lot harder than I thought it was.
Yeah. So like usually when I record something and they send it to me, I'll play it like once or twice on the way home, and then I won't listen to it for a while, and then like for instance, Slider, say I did the same thing. And then I played it like 500 times, no cap. I was looking at my files and I played it like literally over 500 times. Damn. And then I was like, I got to drop this shit. You know what I mean? I got to drop this shit. If I listen to it this much, I mean, if it sounds this good, I got to drop it. You know what I mean? And I was, like I said, to this day, I'm really surprised how much numbers that shit ran up and how much like recognition that song got. Because, like I said, I didn't really fuck with it at first. You know,
bro, that shit going dummy, stupid. Crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, and it just never gets old, bro. That never does. That's like a timeless song.
Yeah.
That you created. And,
yeah.
So I mean, like,
it's a classic, man.
Classic. So how does it feel though, man? Like hear it over and over, knowing that it's an old song, but they still playing the tunes, man. How does that feel as somebody that just, you know, started from the Oaks and now like you got all this recognition? How does that feel, bro? You know what I'm saying?
No cap, man. I should like every time I do hear like if I'm over here chilling somewhere and I hear somebody passing by like slapping it, you know, that shit gives me chills, bro. Because I never thought like I would have people play my music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, I always did it for fun, but everybody loves it, so it's like I gotta keep it going. You know what I mean?
For
I
sure.
gotta keep it going for sure.
Yeah, man. There's another one that you have too that I feel is another one. It's on top, man.
Yeah, on top, man. Hey, shout out to my brother CTB, man. He's the one that actually found the beat, wrote the hook, and sent it to me like, hey, you feel me, write a verse to this and let's cook up. And then when I heard the beat, I was like, literally in like less than 30 minutes, I wrote the verse and it was like, let's hit the studio. You feel me?
Bro, that song is hard too, man. Like you got so many other hits, man.
So what's crazy is that that's actually his song. But he was like, he didn't have no music out or nothing like that. So it was like, let me put it on my platform and, get you out there and let's wake some shit up. And he's actually going crazy to this day. So shout out my brother CTB, man.
For sure, man. Yeah. Shout out CTB, man. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Love that you're out there collaborating and making impactful songs that are timeless, bro. Yeah. That I think that's what separates you from a lot of artists, bro. Just if I'm gonna speak on like what you do, bro, is you make timeless music. Like you make songs that people connect with, and you got a whole group of people behind you. But more importantly, the music speaks for itself, bro.
Yeah. Like I can tell you this right now, Slider and On Top are probably the top songs right now.
Yep.
That have the most plays in my catalog for sure.
Yeah, nah, man. I mean, I pretty much know all your shit, man. But I know that we have to definitely cover on those two because those are the ones that are definitely like doing numbers. So I feel like those are the ones that you should share about because like your fans is definitely want to know the process behind it. You know they love all the behind the scenes.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah, for sure.
So and so like it's important to go and share that, man. Talk to me about the clothing line. I know that you did this connection with Rooster, but you started with your "Fuck You Pay Me," bro. So, yeah. So what inspired that? What inspired the clothing line?
So of course I made that song "Fuck You Pay Me."
Oh yeah.
That's the motto for sure.
That's the motto.
Yeah, and so after I made that song, I had hit my brother Castro up, and I was like, "Hey man, I need a logo." So, him, Mr. Artist,
Oh yeah.
he cooked something up for me, and so it was the "Fuck You Pay Me," the apostrophe with the money sign and all that. The one that's on the sweater.
You see it?
Yeah. It's on that side. You see that right there? Yeah. So that was the first logo we ever made, and we threw that shit on some shirts. We pushed the song behind it, and it went crazy, and so that's how it really started. It was just an idea, a song, and we just threw it on a shirt, and we just sold the shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, we just sold it.
That shit worked. And then I see that you collaborated. With
Yeah.
Rooster, man. Shout out Rooster, which is obviously one of my
CC.
somebody I got to get on here too as well, man.
Yeah, for sure.
His shit going crazy in general, but so what brought y'all together, man, to collaborate, man? Because a lot of people get competitive.
Yeah.
But y'all said fuck all that. Let's bring it together, man.
Yeah, exactly. So we had talked about it for a while, and then we was like, man, you know what? There's too much money out here for everybody to be hating on each other. Let's collab and let's wake some shit up. You know what I mean? Because there's always money out there for everybody. There's no reason to hate. There's enough money out there for everybody to make. You know what I mean?
Off top.
So one day he just DM'd me and we were like, hey, let's do this, let's do that. And then the rest was history. You know what I mean? Like to this day, like I would just be throwing out ideas to him, like, hey, do this, do that, and then he be putting shit together. So for these jackets. My boy Tito, Tito El Sab.
Yeah,
Big Tito.
Tito, yeah,
So
Coach Tito.
Yeah, Coach Tito.
Shout out Tito, man.
Coach Tito, man. He hit me up one day. He's like, bro, I had a dream. And I was like, what was your dream? He's like, I was wearing a Woods Letterman. And I was like,
ooh,
I was like, what? I never even thought about making Lettermans, man.
One-on-one
I was a strictly, shirt, hoodie,
Damn.
That's it. And he was like, bro, I had a dream I was wearing the Letterman. And then next thing you know, I hit up Rooster the next morning. I swear to God, the next literally a couple hours after, and I was like, Tito hit me up. He said he had a dream he was wearing a Letterman jacket. Let's whip some shit up. And the next thing you know, he sent me the mock up, and this is what he mocked up, man. And we just brought it to life, bro.
Hey, bro, that is fucking dope as hell, bro.
But even before that, man, like Rooster, man, his imagination is crazy. Like I give him an idea, and then he just goes over and beyond all the time. You know what I mean? And he's crazy with it, bro. He's crazy. Literally, I give him an idea. A couple hours later, he sent me a mock-up. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's insane, man.
Yeah,
that's dope, man.
Shout out Rooster, man.
Shout out Rooster, man. For real, man. dope ass individual.
Hey, he been doing the clothing way before I even thought about it, man. So dope. I appreciate you, bro. For real, man. We out here getting this money.
Let's get this money, my guy. Hell yeah. Sure. Nah, man. I thought like that was a dope collab, man, that y'all did, and I'm a fan. You know, that's why I'm doing this podcast, man. I want to showcase stories like this. Bring in people that are just doing it at a high level, man. And had an imagination and made it into a reality, bro. Yeah. And that's the type of gems and shit that I'm trying to share so people can learn game. So that's game 101 right there, man.
Game 101, man.
Y'all can get some money together, man. Stop hating, man.
Stop hating, man. There's enough money out there for everybody, man.
Y'all gotta stop hating.
If you got an idea, man, pitch it, man. We'll make that shit come to life.
Yeah, man. So this what we preaching is unity, man. If you take anything away from this episode, man, it's unity, coming together. You all can eat, bro. We could all have enough food on the table for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
There's no reason to hate. There's no reason to hate on nobody, man. For real. For real.
Yeah, most definitely. So shit, man, we got a shit ton of songs together, don't we? We got Don't Waste My Time, Touchdown, Summertime in the RWC, At My Worst, and probably a shit ton of other ones that are unreleased, right?
Hey, man, we got some shit that's unreleased that I'm waiting for Lo to drop that motherfucker.
For real, man. Yeah. Maybe Valentine's Day or something. You know what I'm saying? Because we got that other one, remember? Yeah, we ain't gonna tell the people.
Yeah,
but
we ain't gonna tell the people. But we do got a lot of shit in the catalog.
Yeah,
though.
Bro, your verse on Summertime in the RWC is like the golden one, bro. Yeah. Like that, like
that 9406.
Yeah,
no
bro.
Cat,
so, let's tell the people about Summertime in the RWC because I feel like it's one of those songs, man, that even if it's not summer, bro, like they slapping it. You know what I'm saying?
They slapping it.
And man, like I needed you on there for sure, bro, because I knew that like there's no way I could have this song and not put you on there.
Yeah, when you told me the idea, I was like, it's mandatory. You feel me?
100%. But like your verse is like, I will say, bro, your verse is like the one that's like the staple of it because I think you hit all aspects of it. Like you just went in on it.
I think the whole concept of the song and the instrumental is iconic, man. For you to even come up with the idea was dope.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. I mean, it's one of those things that I was thinking about for years, but I just I couldn't find that fucking beat. And guess who fucking actually found that beat for me was Tyler. And I was like, oh shit,
Young T,
shout out Young T, coaching the M8 kids, man. Yeah. He's actually coached a lot of players to make the NFL. So shit, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. But anyways, so he found me the beat.
Fuck the Raiders though.
Oh yeah, fuck the Raiders. Hey. This is the segment where we say fuck the Raiders. Straight up. Hey,
if you're watching,
we're hey, yeah, this podcast is biased. Yes, it's okay. If you're a Raider fan watching and your feelings are hurt, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that way.
Sorry, guys, switch up the team, man.
Just saying, man. How do you put up with that shit, man? How many years? Y'all ain't been relevant since Rich Gannon. I'm just telling y'all, man, for real. And y'all still come back. I'm just saying.
All right,
we done. We back to business. My bad. I had to just get off that.
Yeah. We had to get that off the chest. My bad, Ty.
It's Niner fan talk. You know what I mean? That's how it is. But yeah, man. So Summertime in the RWC, man, was a classic. I couldn't do the song without you, man. So thank you for hopping on. My God.
Cheers. We gonna
cheers for that song. But yeah, man, out of all the cuts we did, I mean, I know we just kind of covered RWC, but what would you say was your favorite, man? Like, I mean, you could say Summertime in the RWC, that's what it is, but
nah, man. One of my favorite collaborations with you was probably all of them.
All of them. The greatest answer ever, bro. All of the above.
Man, if we make a song and we put it out, and it's my favorite, man. For
bro,
real.
Don't Waste My Time was another one. Remember that?
Don't Waste My Time, man.
We got on the roof at Pal.
Yeah, that was a classic.
And we did the whole thing, man.
We did that. Like I said, every song, man, it really had like a meaning to it, and the whole background and the storyline to it.
Every song you bring the energy, man, and it's beautiful, man. Yeah. So At My Worst is also another one, man. That I was. A pleasure to be a part of. It's just one of those songs that just, you just hopped me on, and I just was like, yeah, man, this feel right. You know?
It was in the heat of the moment, man.
Yeah,
I was recording that shit in the studio, and you happened to be there, and you was like, I got something for this.
Oh, yep.
You did, come on, you remember that?
Oh yeah.
It was just vibes. Like I said, everything always happens off of vibes. And if it's not a vibe, then we ain't gonna do it.
Most definitely. Hell yeah, man. I mean? Mandatory.
Yeah, it was off the strength, man. I was recording that shit, and then you happened to be there, of course, and it was just like, hey, I got something for you, and I was like, hop in the booth, let me hear it. After that, it was just like, yeah, we keeping that. You know,
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Castro's be singing that part all the time. He'd be like, I'd be like, I'd be laughing.
Ain't wasting time.
Y'all gotta go check that out, man. Y'all gotta go check out the Mayor and check it out, man. What would you say is your favorite track, man? You created. You got so many hits, but what would be your favorite? You would say
out of the Mayor album,
just in general, bro. All the songs you got in your career.
Damn. Well, I could say the funnest.
Maybe share the Mayor then, like your favorite from the Mayor.
Okay. Well, let me start with this.
Okay,
I can say the funnest song I made was Slider.
For sure, hell yeah.
For Slider, that video shoot was a fucking movie. We went from San Jose to Redwood City to East Palo Alto. Shout out my brothers in the small town cemetery, man. They brought out the dirt bikes. They rode them motherfuckers from East Palo Alto all the way to Mobile and Redwood City.
Mobile, man. Yeah. Shout out Mobile.
Shout out Mobile, man. Shout out my boy Sonny, man. I appreciate you,
Shout
brother.
out Sonny, man.
And yeah,
for real, need them deals.
That was probably the funnest video, bro. And funnest song I made.
For sure.
My favorite song from the Mayor album will probably be Never Out.
Okay.
Because I was like deep in my thoughts and in my feelings, and that was like one of my favorites. That was probably one of the songs that I wrote and I finished, and I was like, oh yeah, this gonna be on the album before I even thought about dropping the album. You know what I mean? So I feel like Never Out was probably one of the ones that actually kickstarted the Mayor. You know what I mean?
Damn. Man.
Because like I said, I always did it for fun, but everybody loved when I put music out, and I felt like Never Out was the kickstart to the album, to where it was like, I gotta do this. You know
See,
what I mean?
Yeah, I love that, man. So, would you say that you did this just because, like, you was having fun with it, and then it turned into something like that's crazy?
Like
man.
it, like I said, it was a hobby, and then it turned into some passionate artist shit. You know what I mean? Like this is what I like to do now. You know what I mean? But to be honest, I love the music, but I feel like I'm more of a designer. You feel me? Like I do the clothing shit, man. But like I said, like I can never leave the music behind. And it's always gonna be a part of me where it's like I do the music, do the clothing, do the coaching, do the music, do the clothing. You know what I mean?
Man, you just hit the segue right there with the coaching.
Oh yeah.
Man, let's talk about, like, I always know, man, you got a good soul, man, just from knowing you.
Yeah.
Good-hearted person that goes out there and gives you your last meal to somebody, man. I know that's how you are, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you've shown it countless times.
If I eat, we all eat, man.
Exactly, bro. Always taking care of your people.
Yeah.
Always selfless. I think that's beyond just being an artist, bro, that's just a great human act. You don't got too many people out there like that, man. So that's one thing that I've always admired about you and fucked with you, because you got that type of energy, bro. And I think that deserves recognition, because there's a lot of people out there that don't walk the talk and do what they do, but you definitely do that, man. So it just takes me back to coaching the RWC 49ers, man.
Man,
what got started with that, man? Okay,
man,
Coach.
Yeah, so we used to play over there. Me and my brother Cheech, man, we all used to play at RC. It was just actually let me clear that up. It was I used to go to the games and watch all my boys coach, and watch all their kids play and shit.
That's dope.
And my boy Elio and my boy Gabe, we go way back.
Okay.
And they always been coaching. My boy Elio been coaching for a while. And he's like, man, you always come to the games. I know you played. I know you all this, blah, blah, blah. I know you fuck with football tough. And he was like, why don't you come coach with me? And I was like, I was very hesitant, you know what I mean? But then I was like, when I finally went out there and did it, I fell in love with the shit, bro. It was like to teach some kids, like, discipline and, just show them that the streets ain't the streets where, you can actually thrive and, elevate yourself doing sports, football, something you love, you know what I mean? And something I love too. So it was just like, I preach to them. They come talk to me. And it was just like more of like being on some big bro mentor shit, you know what I mean? And it's different. If it really hit different. Like my first year coaching, I met so many good kids that went through so much crazy shit, like how I went through as a kid. And we try to build them up to get better opportunities in life, you know what I mean? And so now some of the kids I coached, they go to private schools like Sarah, St. Francis, Reardon. They doing all the shit like that. Like something that we never got the chance to do where we didn't know of, or our peers didn't try to put us on to that type of shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, we know what's going on. We've been through the shit. Why not let me guide these kids and tell them what's right from wrong? You know what I mean?
Bro, that's like one of the best answers in this entire podcast thus far, bro. Man, that's beautiful, bro. I totally get what you're coming from, man. Like, there's fulfillment, right? Like, you feel fulfilled. Like, you're impacting people's lives. You're making a difference.
Exactly.
And you're not sitting there like, oh, we didn't get this opportunity, whining and shit. You're actually making something about it.
Hey, man, at the end of the day, nobody's perfect, bro. But if whatever we've been through and we can teach the youth, man, to not go through what we went through and be better than us, then why not do it? You
man, that's game 101. You see that?
Game 101.
Dungee Podcast, man.
Hey, you ain't got to be a gangster. You ain't got to wear a poo shicey, man. Go get your education. Go get your money, man, and thrive in life, bro.
Yeah, man. And all you kids trying to be ghetto, don't try to be ghetto.
Don't do it.
It's a thing. Yeah, man. Come on. Don't try to be.
The streets is not the streets no more, man. Everything's salted, watered down. Hey, it's not where you want to be, man. Where you want to be is where the money's at.
Exactly. Get your money, take care of your family.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Be responsible. You know what I'm saying? Stop asking for money.
Yeah.
Get your own. Wash that ass.
Yeah, wash your ass. At the end of the day, wash your ass.
We got a little bit of advice. I think we already covered the Niners and shit, but man, you a big sports fan, bro, and you one of my like favorite Niner fans to watch, bro. Like you get crazy.
I be out there,
and
man.
Cheeks too.
We
man.
be out
Both
there,
man. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, they call me lower level coach, man. I don't be in the nosebleeds,
Lower level coach.
I swear to God, man. If I could be on the field and I could pay for the field passes, I would. But you feel me? I really be trying to be out there every time and just, I'm a Niner fan to the death. You know what I mean? I came out the womb with a Niner fan, so it's like,
Niners.
Bang bang.
Okay. Yeah,
Bang, bang.
you know what it is, man. So, anything else, man, we could expect? You know what I'm saying, from COS? Like anything in the works?
Man,
what we got?
Real talk. More music for sure. I got a lot of shit written. You know what I mean? I haven't hit the studio in a while.
Okay.
But I do have probably about. I don't want to sugarcoat none, but I really do got about like 20 songs written, haven't recorded. And just more clothing, man, more coaching, just more community shit, man. Like, for real, like, I'm not who I am without North Farrell's community. I grew up here. I strived here. I've took L's here. I've won here. I live in San Jose now, but I'm always around. You hear me? I'm always around. I'm always in town. Tap in. Let's get
He's
it.
always in the woods, man. Like, no matter what, man. Your heart always in the woods.
Hey, my miles on my car is up. My brand new car, I got miles, man, because I always come back home. You hear me?
Anything else you want to share with the people? You know what I'm saying? Floor is open for my guy, man. Whatever you want, man. Yeah.
Tell you this,
Yeah.
man.
Whatever, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
If you in the music industry, man, just be yourself, man. Don't sugarcoat shit. You know what I mean? If you're not from the streets, you ain't got to be from the streets. You could be a nerd. It's okay to be a nerd. You know what I mean? Get your money. Take care of your family. Stay out the way. And going to jail don't make you a real nigga. And that's all I'm going to say.
We got COS, man. Fair Oaks legend. Already a legend. Still working, but already a legend. I'm going to let you know right now. Got to recognize.
We always clocked in.
Got to recognize, man, his hard work. I appreciate you for pulling up to the Dungee Podcast. And, man, like, you definitely got the movement going.
Yeah.
And it's going to continue to go. It ain't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Cheese? You want to say something?
Yeah.
Hey, check this shit out. These guys out here making this shit happen. If you ain't in with the mob, calm yourself down, man. Keep this shit on.
Hey.
Appreciate you, Cheese.
Hey, but on some real shit, though, man, shout out my brother Spitta, man, for putting me on the podcast. Shout out Posted, man, behind the camera. You don't see him, but he there.
Yep.
And,
shout out my
man,
guy.
just shout out to everybody that's a real nigga from Redwood City, and they got real respect, man, that's doing their thing out here, man. If I don't see you and I don't fuck with you, I salute you at the end of the day.
Yep.
It ain't no hate, no nothing around me, man. And if you want to get some money, tap in.
Tap the fuck in, man.
Tap in. Hey,
The
like I
Redwood
said,
City
why
Mayor.
hate? There's enough money out here for all of us to eat. You hear me?
The Redwood City Mayor, man.
Yeah, that
Redwood
way.
City Mayor, Mr.
Hey,
Fuck
and
You
I
Pay
never
Me.
call myself that. That's what they call me. Thank you.
Ooh, just know that, man. Yes, Zerskis. Ambulance, man. Let's go. Yep. Dungee Podcast, episode 5, man.
Hey,
it's
hey.
a motherfucking rap.
And that's what I got. Like I said earlier, before this shit even started, episode 5, man. Dungee Podcast. We finna do it live. Hello.
Number 5, lucky number 5, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Coach, for pulling up, man.
Let's get it, man.
Redwood City legend
Like I
in the
said,
making.
thank you again, brother. Cheers, man.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Bow.
Yee.
Double cut.